What is up, guys? Welcome back to Sky Odyssey with Lone Debater 7, and we are building our coke oven. So, I don't recall if you need to leave a hole in the middle. We're going to try it with first, and then we'll try it without. Now, I might need an engineer's hammer to actually build this. So, hammer. I've got 21 of them for some reason, but okay, so it needs to be a filled 3x3. No problem. There we go. Coke oven. Easy peasy. What a sleazy. And then we need a little bit of wood. Just a little bit. Or actually, not wood. Coal. We need coal. So we'll take some blocks of coal, because if you're going to do this, might as well do it big. We're going to grab some fluid conduits. And we're going to build a tank to store all that fluid. So we can take a couple of these. I think if you do it like that, yeah, they do stack. So I'm just going to take all of these and stack them. That way we can store a lot of creosote oil. We probably don't need all that much, honestly, but you know what? It hurts to have it and not need it, than to need it and not have it, is what I always say. So if I plonk that guy down, extract always, no insert, and you are just on insert, I think that will pull out the creosote oil. Now, with that being said, these blocks of coal will turn into blocks of coal coke, and they'll generate some other creosote oil. Let me just look. Are treated planks EMCable, I'm hoping? They're not. Okay, so it's worth making the creosote oil, I suppose, because that's not EMCable either. Okay, no problem. We'll just wait for that to kind of build. We can do the next upgrade on our star, so we'll go ahead and get that knocked out. And now we've got the next tier, level 4 versus 3. Grab another transmutation table and put all of our EMC inside of it. So plonk that guy in there. That's empty now. Plonk that guy in there. And I think that filled him up. Not quite. We'll wait a second. I want to have it full if I can, because might as well, right? So that's pretty good. Almost 54 trillion EMC in this little star, because you know we need that much. But anyway, that didn't take that long either, relatively speaking. I mean, the course of one episode, and we got enough to upgrade again. So we're getting closer. I think we have 2 more upgrades on this. Let me just, yeah. So, or not recipe. We need use. Goes to a sphere, and then that goes to an omega, and that goes into a shard. So we still have a ways to go. Like, each one of those is 3.33p. So yeah, that's a lot of EMC that we don't have yet. Anyway, we're churning away, so we'll get enough eventually. So we're kind of waiting on treated wood, because I want to build garden cloches for our mystical agriculture, because it's going to make it so much easier. But in the meantime, what we can do is, I now know what to spend my whatchamacallit on my money up here, or beast coin, whatever they call it. So not density. Where is my watch a flowing time? 500,000. So I can't quite afford this, but what this does when I can afford it is basically you take that, you put it on a pedestal, and then it'll augment the time around it, and by doing so you essentially can insta-grow crops, which is amazing if you have like high tier seeds. So like, say you need a ton of diamonds and you didn't have EMC. If you have diamond seeds inside of a cloche next to a watch of flowing time, you basically will get infinite diamonds. So I don't think you can build this, is my guess. Yeah, you can only buy it from the store. So that's okay. We don't have to build it. It just would have been fun. I type in time. Is there anything else that's kind of cool that might be able to help us? Because I know there used to be like this block called an imaginary time block. Imaginary time, I think is what it is. Let's look. So primal void stone, don't even know what that is. Mob filters, net speeders, ultimate energy input hatch. That's a lot of RF. Anyway, ultimate furnace. So this is a mystical agriculture thing. Seed reprocessor. What does this do? No idea. Slimalizer? Not sure. Primal. Dread lamp. Prevents passive animals. Interesting. Let's see. So that's not too hard. Okay. Well, that's fine. We don't necessarily need any of that. You know what I want to do? Let's go ahead and start on some Applied Energistics 2. I've been working pretty heavy on the Project Ozone 3 playthrough, if you're watching that as well, and I've kind of figured out how to do a bunch of really cool stuff with it. Like, I know how to build basically a no-channel take-up, infinite storage disk drive layout thing, or whatever. So we're gonna try that out in this one, I think. So Applied Energistics. There we go. So we need one of these bad boys, which we don't have any of this stuff yet. So we need to make Fluix crystals. To make not the pure ones, but these ones. And these are EMCable. Cool. That's helpful. So I need a Certus quartz, a nether quartz, and a redstone dust. Here's our quartz. So we'll take that. Redstone. And quartz. Cool. Yeah, I don't have any charged. Okay. That's fine. We're going to leave this building for a sec because we need a puddle of water, and I don't really want water in this building. Okay. There we go. Okay. So let's get... Oh. Weird. Let's get a water bucket. And we're just going to do this real quick. We'll plop it inside of our miners here because why not, right? And I think you just smelt this quartz ore, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just make... that's not what I wanted. Okay, that's fine. And chisel. Yeah, I do still have my eye chisel, which I love this thing because you can chisel all of them at once, which is so nice. Whoever made that mod add-on or whatever, thank you. You are amazing. And I mean that with as much sincerity as I can possibly give you. So, yeah, thank you. Super helpful. Great mod. Anyway, put that stuff back in. What I really wanted to do was this, make sure that we've learned it, and we have. And can I smelt you? No, you gotta go in a pulverizer. Okay. Well, we've got a pulverizer, so not a problem. And I don't know if this actually charges it or not, but if it does, awesome. If it doesn't, that's fine too. Alright, so we're making some because I believe you can build what's called a charger. Yeah, not too bad, but we do need to make some first. So let's see, if I type in charged, I don't have any stored in here, which might be an issue because I don't know if this actually gives you the charged stuff. Maybe it does. Let's just look at this. So, no, don't need that. Pulverizers, just regular. Just regular.